Good morning, beautiful people. So it's been a minute. I guess because I just really haven't feel like, you know, talking about politics lately because I'm just so over these people from both parties. We have Trump, he's destroying the White House, which is sad. But how many everyday Americans could even go afford to go and see the White House, who they say is our house? If it's your house, it's accessible to you, but you don't even have the financial means to get there to see it, to even see it. So, how many everyday people are really caring about that situation? I don't think it's very many because they got too much other stuff. And then you have the Democrats. You know, if you were to get in power, like, would you really do something about everything that Trump has been destroying? Because you have been weak thus far. Even when Biden was office, you guys were weak. You know, um, it's like you have two bad parties. You have the Republicans who are doing everything to enrich themselves and to keep the mega rich in power and to make them wealthier. Then you have the Democrats who say they are fighting for the American people, the everyday American people, but I'm an everyday American people and I talk to everyday American people and we don't feel like you are. And we feel more so you are more representing your donors. That's who you care more about. So whichever way the wind blows with them, that's the way you're gonna blow. So like I said, you're weak. So like we just have and they said choose between the lesser of the two evils. And nobody's trying to hear that anymore. Nobody's wanting to fight the fight anymore out here like that. Yeah, you had no King's rally and you had 7 million people. That's great. But how many black and brown people were out there? Because for us, this country, we have always had to fight and still you know, get scraps. We've always felt left out. We've always been the oppressed people. So, I mean, I want to feel hopeful, but at the same time, the reality is setting in that it's really like, what are we fighting for? Like, we are fighting for a country that has never lived up to its potential, and yet we have a party that was supposed to be protecting us and fighting for us, and they didn't. They didn't do their job. That's why we're in this mess that we're in right now. So, today I don't have anything positive to say for you guys. I don't have any any hope in this situation right now to give, because all I see is shit. Sorry. So all I see is mess. So, but I can tell you one thing: stay woke. And if you're sleeping, wake the hell up. Understand what's going on around us. You know, that's the best thing that I could tell you to do. And all of this, just be aware of what's going on. And I know that we're going to be okay no matter what the situation is going to be, because we've always been okay. We've always had to be okay. So, you know, we've been taking care of ourselves and our people for you know, for years. So, we're going to be okay and we're going to get through this no matter what the outcome is, and I'm speaking for black people, you know, but just make sure that you're aware of what's going on. And I understand that I understand when people, how I've been pushing people to act and to say things on social media and just, to be out there. But I understand that the fight it's just not in you for it, because it's like, why am I fighting for something that has never wanted me or fought for me, and it's always let me down? I understand that. I understand that feeling. I understand why you guys are feeling that way, and I get why you're sitting on the couch. I get it. So, like always, I'm a little country, I'm a little chic, and I'm gonna always keep it street. Have a great day.